Everyone, it's Carrie over at DoubleClick. Today I am sharing a type of organizational video. I will link here above the garage sale haul where I hauled all of these Bazzill chips and cardboard pieces. And so now I'm just taking the time to sort and organize, see what I already have, and actually end up purging some of them. So here I'm just kind of lining them up. I used to have a large selection of very similar items to these, and I believe that I ended up purging them a couple of years ago when I moved into my new house, which has a much smaller craft room. So in this video, I'm just doing an organization, getting rid of some of the duplicates, and then you'll actually end up seeing another video where after I did this organization, I felt like it was time and I needed to do a full-on purge and organization. So that video will be coming soon.
All right, well, I just sorted all of the Bazzill chips that I hauled in that garage sale, and I have two boxes that are kept on my upper shelves. These are the chip dies, so I know that if I have any of those, they're in these two boxes. Gonna be honest, I haven't been in these bins in years. So with that being said, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of some of these if I have like too many of the same ones, or see if I can fit them inside these boxes. So let's dive in. I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move one of them out of the way, and let's take a look inside the first one. Okay, so these are just some ones that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. These ones I remember were a kit, and like they came with the sticker paper already, but yeah, like I'm never gonna use these if they're in a box like way up high. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about, like, should I pull a few out? But anyways, I need to stay focused. I'm trying to see if I have any of those in here. Okay, so we have more of those. And these are just some corrugated ones. And these are like designs. Let's see, butterflies and what have yous. This is a mess. I probably took some of this stuff out of the packaging when I put them in here. But okay, so this looks like the ovals, but I didn't get any ovals. So these are more cardboards, chipboards, flowers, tags. Okay, so what are these? Okay, so these are giant alphas, like stencil cardboards. And what is this? I think this is the same. So I'm definitely going to get rid of one of these, because I think, yeah, stencil chipboard alphabet. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of one of these. I hardly ever use alphas anyway. And I think these are like shapes. These are more. What are these? Okay, so like these are the little tiles. Probably shouldn't be in this container like that. Some big giant ones. I should try to commit to making a project with these, huh? So yeah, look, and this whole bin is just no packaging, all chipboard. So, okay. I know I need to fit these bigger ones in here. I'm going to take those out of the packaging because they're all mixed anyway. Put those back in there. Okay. Alright, well, that was bin number 1. I knew what was in there, but I didn't see any of those. So let's go ahead into my bin number 2. Okay. Alright, so we have some Meyer Road ones, Provo Craft ones, Unique Pages, excuse me. So these are the Fancy Pants giant boards. Those are nice. Okay. Raw chipboard in this packaging, which I think I'm going to take that out of the packaging. Some hearts. Some birds. Some more raw ones. Okay, so I know I got a couple of these ones. Alright, so this is what I was looking for. So I do have some of these, but you know what? Could you believe that they're not even any of the same ones that I got in this haul? These are different sizes. Okay. And this is just the white flowers. And then we have a couple of miscellaneous packs. And then we have like the stencils of the bigger flowers. I have no idea what to do with those. And then these are an old company. I think it was like Boxer was the name of the company. Some of the circles. And then just a couple miscellaneous ones here in the bottom. So, okay, so I guess, you know what? I have a feeling that I purged these. Because I used to have these. I think I purged them before I moved. So that was a couple of years ago. And, yeah, so I actually don't have any of these chip boards. Problem is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them all, and I don't know if I'm going to keep them all. So let me see what I can do. Like this, I definitely want in this box. So I'm going to definitely keep 2 of the 2x2s in there. And these are different, so I'll keep those. And then I have 3 of these, so I think I'm only going to keep 2 of those. There's 2 of these, so I'll keep both of those. And then there's 2 of these, so I'll keep 2 of those. And there's 1 of these, so I'll keep 1 of those. Okay, then, so now I have these, and I have this one. And then I have, this is different types of flowers, so I'm going to get rid of these because I don't know what I would do with them. Like, I don't know what I would do with any of these. So I think, yeah, you know what, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all of those. Okay, so then, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to decide. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit any of those. Put my camera up for a second. I just moved all those chips that I just sorted up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit them all in here. So let's see. These are like giant ones. Like this is like seriously going to take up this whole bin now. But let me see. Are these the same? Raw chipboard. So I'm pretty sure, are these the same? Actually don't think these are the same. These, I know these, I don't have any more of those. Are these this? Oh, here. Okay, so I have 2 of these. These ones are definitely the same, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of these. Okay, so I got rid of one of those. And then here's also Bazzill chips, but they are the arrows, which I don't have. So I put them on the side. And these ones I know are Bazzill as well. Put them in here. These are just some cardboard for like coloring and stuff. Put them on the side. Okay, these boxer ones I want to put back in here, and these little ones I want to put in there. So I think what I'm going to do is, this fits this way, and the lid fits. And these are just miscellaneous ones, so I think I'm going to go ahead and drop these miscellaneous ones in here. Okay. And I'm going to leave one of these out, because these are the 2x2s, and yeah, I think I'm going to use these out for Twinchies, so I'm going to leave this one on the side. And I think I'm going to also put these in my to-go pile. Okay, and so now what I have left is this box back here of all the chips. So what I did do was I grabbed an empty bin that I have here. This is just sits up on one of my counters. Okay, I'm unsure what I'm going to be doing here. So let me just get situated so you could see what I'm doing. I'm going to move these back. And, okay, I'm going to move my camera down. Put this back. This is the lid. Okay. So now, can you see everything? I think what I'm going to do is get a ring. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a ring because these packages have a little ring hole. So, there's only one of these, so I'm going to stick this on the ring. And there's, I think this is a different size, is it? Okay, so I have, this is in a different packaging. They're the same size though. Okay, so I have 4 of these. I'm going to get rid of one. I'm going to put one on my clip, and I'm going to put 2 in this box. Okay. So then on these tags, there's 2. So I'll put one in the box and one on the clip. Put one on the clip, one on the box. Okay, and these, there's 2. So I'll put one in the box. And then there's these purses. You know, I'm just going to keep one on the clip and get rid of the other one because this, I don't know if this is something I would use, that design. And I'll keep one of these and put one on the clip. Okay. And I'm going to keep all of these because these are tags, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 in the spare box. I'm going to put 1 in my tag drawer, and then one I'm going to add to my clip. Okay. These are just the squares, so this is the only one of these, so I'm just going to put this on the clip. I might have to get a bigger clip. No, I think it'll be all right. Okay, the Christmas ones, we have 3 candy canes and a stocking. So I am going to get rid of one of these, and I am going to put all 3 of these into Christmas. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Then I have a whole bunch of hearts, so I'm going to put 1 on my tag, 1 in my Valentine's Day, and I'm going to put all the other ones because they're hearts, and you can use hearts for everything. I'm going to put the rest of those in there, and then these big giant squares I'm going to add to the clip because there was only 1 of those. Okay, so here we go. Now I have 1 of every one on this clip, which I'm going to clip somewhere on my shelving units. I'm going to keep this with just my spare, my duplicates. And let's see what we're actually getting rid of. So these have to be relocated. So I will do that here in a minute. These are getting hung. These are going back up on my shelf. Okay. So I do have actually 3 of these. I am going to put 1 in my junk journaling kit and 1 in my alphas, because there's an alphabet in here as well, and then 1 in my spare, because I think I'll use these. These are like perfect for junk journaling, so these 2 have to be relocated. These are going in my envelope drawer. And these stencils I'm putting with whatever theme they are. I'm going to put this in my boy bin. This is for girls, it's princess, so that'll go in my girl bin. This is Christmas, and I have the stockings and the candy canes. I'm going to put this to go into Christmas. This is puppies. This is baby, so that's going to go in my baby bin. Then the kitty one is going in with my pets. And then this I'm going to put in my sewing box. This is the directions. So these are all getting rehomed here. And then I have more of these flowers, which I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. I still have these journals, papers, and the flowers to deal with, but I will do that once I get all of this stuff put away. I think I got it all figured out, and yeah, I think this is the way to do it.
Well, actually, I decided it wasn't the way to do it. After I was editing this video, I just kept thinking, okay, something's got to give. I need to really make a decision on what I will and will not use. I've been crafting for 13 years, and I just know that there are some things, some designs that I won't ever use. And so while I was editing this video, I took out those bins again, and I just sat down and said, okay, what will you really use and what will you not use? So here you can see I'm resorting through those bins, and the items in the top lid, they are the basic shapes that I'm keeping. The squares, the tags, hearts, and then in front of the bin I'm just doing a quick sort to decide, maybe do I want to keep a few of the flowers and a few of the butterflies. I definitely struggle when it comes to purging my craft supplies. I have an attachment to these items and I really enjoy all of them, but I'm really trying to be realistic in my craft room, and I want to enjoy the space and the items that I have, and sometimes I'm just not able to do that. Once I did this original sort, I just was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to use any of these because there's so many in here for me to flip through, and I was passing things that I knew I would never use. And that's why I decided just to go ahead and sort them. And hopefully in the future I will use them because I know everything in the bin now I think are just the shapes are so basic. You could literally use them for any and all projects. And I'm pretty much at the bottom of the bin, and I'm pretty happy with how much I actually ended up getting rid of. And here I'm just explaining that these are the ones that I'm keeping. So I did end up deciding to donate that second set of alphabet stencils, and here I'm just verifying some of the chipboards that were packaged, and I'm also moving along these stencil pieces that have like designs and the flowers. And so these items that I was sorting in the bottom, I just decided to take, I think, like 2 of each size and donate the rest when it came to the butterflies as well as the flowers. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I was able to finish up this project. I condensed the bins down to about 1.5 bins, which is pretty good. I had 2 overflowing bins. And now I think that I probably have more items in there that I am more likely to use. I think I am going to put like on my, list of things to do is to really pull out some of these big like tags and do some, art journaling and like really using them in my projects. And guys, this is so funny. Do you see these chipboards of the rainbow and the ice cream? I actually thought that there was a whole bunch of chipboard pieces in these, and it actually ended up only to be one giant thick one. I couldn't stop laughing because I was actually trying to take them apart. So I'm just doing a quick dive into my second bin, and I end up donating those other chipboards, and just double checking. I pulled out, I think, a package of tags, and I'm happy with that. And just doing a quick sort of the items that I'm keeping. And here is my leaving my craft room bin. I'm so proud of myself. That bin is almost full, and that is not including the items that I already picked out of my supplies at the beginning of the video.
Alright guys, thanks so much for sticking around while I sort and organize all of my Bazzill chip supplies. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.